Hey guys and gals, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Vinny and I'll be your host. This channel is called BNSF 6951 or Vinny Vid Productions. If you guys are interested in model railroad train layouts, model railroad train operations and run sessions, rail fanning, kit builds, scratch builds, tips, tricks, and techniques, please consider to hit that subscribe button down there. And after you hit that subscribe button, please feel free to hit that bell. That'll give you notifications when I do a live stream or I do a video upload. And after you get done with all of that, it would be nice if you go ahead and hit that thumbs up because that'll help my analytics. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, so let's get on with it. Be back in a few minutes. Bye for now. All right, running a passenger train on my layout is not very prototypical, but this train set in cars was a gift for me, and I also like the architectural design of the train station. When I finally get my upper deck finished, this train will have a purpose on my layout. I also call it the Desert Rambler. So if you guys want to see this train run around my layout, stay tuned and watch the video. We will be back shortly. Alright guys, we catch Amtrak locomotive number 145, which is the 40th anniversary for Amtrak. Like I had mentioned earlier in this video, that this train will have a purpose. I'm going to be calling it the Desert Rambler, and it will be called it will be a commuter train that will go from Phoenix to Williams, Arizona. That'll be the final stop for this train, but others can travel on to the Transcontinental Railroad. Now we are passing through what I call downtown Phoenix. There's a couple of lumberyards there, and I service all of those. We'll be coming around the bend here a little bit, and that'll be the junction point between Phoenix and the town of Glendale. Glendale is a fairly large town. It incorporates a lot of businesses and is supposed to be one of the wealthiest towns here in the Phoenix metropolitan area. You can see I have an auto rack facility there. I also have an intermodal facility and a 5-car staging yard, if you want to call it that. Alright, now we're entering into the North Phoenix / Glendale area. This town, or this part of the layout, has 5 industries in it, and it is really, really cool to do switching operations here. Around the next bend that we do here, we have a choice of either doing a reverse loop or going up the helix. And I decided to take this train all the way up as far as I could into the town of Ash Fork. So we're going to head into the helix, and the helix is going to represent a few different towns as we pass through. And some of the towns are going to be Sun City, Peoria, Circle City, and Glendale. I love watching my trains going up the helix, and this one especially because it's cool to see this Amtrak running on my layout. Doing these challenge videos is encouraging me to continue working on my layout and get the upper section totally finished, so this train will have its official purpose. Now, Williams, Arizona is where people would go to catch the train to the Grand Canyon. This train will go further east, and I believe it's east, and it will wind up at Flagstaff and further points east. But like I said earlier, this train here is a commuter train, and its purpose is just to go back and forth to take people from Williams to Phoenix on a daily basis. We're going to exit the helix at this point, and I think that this part of my layout is probably one of the best scenic areas I enjoy watching the train go through. At the end of this curve, there's a huge S-curve that I just love to watch the train go through this curve. I will be doing a cut here and getting a different camera position to show you how this train winds up going over a dry riverbed. So that was the top of the helix right there, and this is the Agua Fria dry river bed. It's dry because it is dry. And I have a little issue with the turnout right there. But anyhow, this will be the home of my ethanol plant, which again is not really prototypical, at least not in this area. This area is also called Castle Hot Springs, is where I have my exchange between the Arizona-California Railroad and the BNSF. We'll be crossing over the Haciampa River at this point, and again, it's dry unless we have a ton of rain. This area we're passing through now is called Morristown, and it's about 10 miles to this destination of Wickenburg. Wickenburg used to have a train depot. This is all when Santa Fe was Santa Fe and SP was SP, and they actually had Amtrak service in Phoenix. So we're going to enter train room number 2 with another camera change, and I'll show you the rest of this layout. Alright, now we're starting another 2% grade here, and we will be going over the Little Hell Canyon Bridge at this point. And here is open country, so the train actually can speed up to whatever miles per hour they can do with this. I would think probably 65 miles per hour, and that's just a guess, and this is my layout, so I can say whatever I want. Alright, so we're still at a 2% grade here. And when we do this next change, we start actually another 0.5% up to reach Summit and Hell Canyon Bridge. What you see in the background there is the makings of my Drake cement plant, which one of these days I will get finished. Around the next bend, we will be entering the town of Ash Fork. At one time, that was the end of my layout, but I decided that I wanted to go further and complete the layout up to the end of the subdivision, which is Williams, Arizona. So that is the part of my layout that is under construction at this point. Anyhow, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, and as always, your questions, comments, inputs, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. BNSF 6951 out.